everyone, welcome and thank you so much for being here, and an especially warm welcome to anyone who is here for the first time. I am so glad that you are here. My name is Orissa, and it is my intention and my mission to uplift and inspire as many people as I possibly can to live healthier and happier lives through a consistent yoga practice. So let's get right into it. I will see you on the mat. Thanks for joining me this morning, everyone. We're going to start our practice in child's pose this morning. Let's come into child's pose and start our practice. If you want to use props this morning, then please do. And soften the whole body down. Rest your forehead on the mat. Then take a nice deep breath into your belly. And then let it go. Let's do that again. Breathe in really, really deeply. And then let it go. Starting this new day, it's fresh, it's new, anything wonderful could happen. So let's just start by focusing on our breath, focusing on ourselves, and getting grounded. Can you start to gently engage your Ujjayi breath? Slightly restricting the back of your throat, creating that beautiful whisper. Let's take 2 more full breaths here. And then press yourself nice and slowly all the way up so that you are sitting on your heels. Sitting up tall. Reach your arms up to the sky. Maybe arch back even a little if it feels good. And then bring your palms to your heart center. Let's just pause. And this morning, I want you to think of something that you're grateful for. What are you grateful for right now, right here? It can be very simple. And just breathe that into your heart. And then share it with the world. Breathe it out. Keeping that feeling of gratitude and appreciation and love with us for the whole practice, maybe the whole day today. So breathe it in again. And breathe it out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. Come forward onto your hands and knees. Walk the knees back, walk the hands forward. Coming into puppy pose, press your chest towards the mat. Press your fingertips into the mat and slightly lift the elbows kind of up, away from the floor. Nice, and slowly come back to your hands and knees. Let's do 3 rounds of cat-cow. So follow your own breath here. Get into your own body, your own practice. Let it feel good as you wake up the spine, spread between the shoulder blades, waking up the abdominals, and really finding your breath. Beautiful. Come to a little pause. Lengthen your spine. Reach the crown of your head forward and then extend your right leg straight back, nice and strong. You can stay like this or extend the left arm forward. Can you draw the shoulder blades down your back more? And slightly almost round the mid back, so really pulling your belly in. Inhale here. As you exhale, round the back like cat pose and draw your elbow and knee into your chest. Really press your right hand into the mat. Good. Slowly inhale and extend, get long. Exhale, slowly curl in, round your back. Amazing. We'll do one more. And slowly extend and bring that down to the mat, straight to the other side. So extend your left leg straight back. Don't sag in your lower back. Draw your abdominal muscles in, especially the low abs, and make your low back flat. The top of your head is reaching forward, and then you can extend the right arm forward as well. Press your left heel more to the back of the mat. Feel length in your spine. Take a nice deep breath in. Strength in your core. Exhale, round and curl. Slowly inhale and get long. So beautiful. Exhale, curling in. And then do one more round following your breath. Beautiful. Extend. And then bring your hand and knee down to the mat. Let's come into downward facing dog. Shake out your head, yes. Pedal out your feet. Exhale out of your mouth. Just find some movement here that feels good for you and your body this morning. And use every breath in to breathe in new energy into this new day. And to exhale out anything that you don't need to bring into your day. Breathing in gratitude and love for your body, for this moment. And sharing that gratitude with the world. Nice. Come to a pause. Lift your heels, gaze forward, and walk or jump your feet between your hands. Lift your spine. Get so long. And then fold as much as you can. Let's pause here. Bend your knees more if you need to. Or don't. You can move them more towards straighter if they're feeling quite open. And then either grab the backs of your calves and pull yourself into a deeper stretch, or you can grab your opposite elbows and just kind of hang out in a ragdoll. So whatever feels best for you. You can shake your head out, really relax your neck muscles. Let the spine be really heavy and long. And then release your arms down, bend your knees, press your feet into the mat, and slowly start to roll up to stand. Let the arms hang, the head is heavy. And once you arrive in your standing, inhale, circle your arms out and up to the sky and rise up onto your tippy toes. Find your balance. Exhale, palms through heart center and lower your heels down. Good. Let's do that a few more times. So inhale, rise, lift up those heels. Exhale, coming back down slowly with control. Stretching out the chest and the shoulders as you breathe in. Let's do one more time. And then bring your heels down, palms to heart center, bend your knees, chair pose. Yes, just for a moment, take one breath here. Breathe in some strength and power into the body. And then stand all the way up, sweep your arms up to the sky, and then fold all the way forward. Beautiful. Lengthen your spine. Plant your hands, step into plank pose. Shift forward, lower halfway or all the way. So your choice this morning, however the body's feeling. And then up dog or cobra, your choice. As you breathe in, just breathe into the spine, breathe into the heart. And then make your way into downward facing dog. Reach your right leg up towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hips. Pause here, say hello and good morning to your toes. Maybe you can try spreading them wide, yogi toes. Then straighten that right leg, spin the hip back down, gaze forward and curl your knee into your chest and step it next to the right thumb. Good. Stay up on your fingertips. So tented fingertips. Sink the hips down, keep the back knee lifted. Lengthen your spine forward. That back leg is really strong. Take a nice deep breath in here. Maybe lift your gaze. And then as you exhale, press into the right heel, straighten both legs and fold forward over the right leg as much as you can. You can do this with your hands up on blocks or pillows or something to make it a bit easier if it's a bit challenging to fold forward, which no worries if it is. So we're going to flow here between these two movements with your breath. So inhale, bend the right knee, sink your hips and lift your gaze. Big, beautiful breath. Exhale, straighten that right leg and fold as much as you can. Again, rebend, breathe in energy. And then exhale, straighten that leg and fold. Rebend into your knee. Pause this time. Flatten your left hand on the mat. Strengthen your legs. Bring your right hand to your right knee and then turn your rib cage towards the right. If you want, extend your right arm up to the sky, or you can just keep it on your knee if that feels good. Big breath in. And then bring your right hand back down to the mat. Step into plank pose. Shift yourself forward and slowly lower into chaturanga or to the floor. And then cobra or upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out of your mouth. Let something go. And then sweep your left leg up towards the sky. Bend your knee and open up the hips towards the left. Let's pause here and just breathe into the hips. Say hello to your toes. Say hello to your hips. Good morning. And then straighten that left leg. Spin your hip back down. Gaze forward. Curl your knee into your chest and step your foot next to the left thumb. Come up onto your fingertips. Sink the hips down more. Keep the back leg really strong. Lengthen your spine forward. Keep the heart open. Beautiful. Inhale here. Maybe lift the gaze up a little. Exhale, really press into the left heel. Straighten the legs, lift the hips, and fold over your left leg. Nice. Rebend into your front knee. Sink the hips. Lift your gaze. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Once more. Inhale, lunging. And then exhale, folding forward. Inhale, come to the lunge. Plant your right hand on the floor. Strengthen your legs and then bring your left hand to the top of your knee. Turn your rib cage towards the left and then extend your arm up towards the sky. Energize your fingertips. Breathe in some good ass prana. Yes, good morning. Next breath out, bring your hand down to the mat, step into plank pose, shift forward, lower as much as you want. Move through your little vinyasa. So come into a back bend when you're ready. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog. So nice. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely out. Nice. One more time. And sigh it out. Lift your heels. Make your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And then fold forward. Halfway lift again. Inhale. And then press into the feet and rise up to stand. Good. Circle those arms. Lift your heels. Inhale, balance. And then bring the heels down. Exhale, palms to heart center. Good. Turn sideways on your mat. We'll come into a goddess squat. So bend your knees, toes are pointing out 45 degrees, but bring your hands inside your knee and lean the chest forward. Press your knees wide. Breathe here for a moment, and then we're just gonna twist the spine side to side. So inhale again. And then as you exhale, drop your left shoulder and twist towards the right. You're pressing your knees wide. You're sinking nice and deep in your hips. Inhale, coming through center. Exhale, drop the right shoulder and gaze over towards the left. So inhale to center, exhale to twist. Keep going, following the rhythm of your own breathing. Getting into your breath, into your body, into your practice, into your day. Beautiful. Let's come back to center. Stand up tall, straighten your legs, reach your arms to the sky. Nice, and then palms to heart center. Just pivot the heels out so now your feet are parallel with one another. Reach your arms to the sides, really strengthen your legs. So bend your knees a little and then press them straight, press into the outer edges of your feet, light up those legs. Good, lengthen your spine and then fold forward, hinge from the hips. You can bend your knees now if you need to. Bring your hands to the floor and fold in as much as you can. And then lift up so that your hands are underneath your shoulders. And then bend into your right knee, sending the butt back, feeling a nice stretch in the left inner thigh. Straighten that right leg and bend into the left knee. And then again, finding just some fluid movement here, bending and straightening and just kind of rocking side to side. You can even add a bit of a sway with your upper body. Let this feel good and follow your own breath and your own movement. Do what feels good in your body this morning. So you can even add this kind of side bend if that feels good, kind of leaning towards that knee or away from the bent knee. Beautiful. Come back to center, whichever side you're on. Bend into the right knee again. Plant your left hand on the floor and turn open towards the right. Extend your right arm up to the sky. Now lean away from that knee. Maybe bend deeper. Stretch out those inner thighs, your spine, your low back. Let it feel so, so good and energizing for the whole body here. Beautiful. Bring your right hand down, straight to the other side. Straighten the right leg. Bend the left leg. Open up towards the left arm up to the sky, and then lean away from your left thigh. Yes. One more breath. Beautiful. And then bring your hand down. Good. So from here, we're actually going to start to walk the feet together. I know you're sideways on your mat, so you're going to pivot and make your way into downward facing dog. Super gracefully. Back to downward facing dog regularly on your mat. Lift your heels up high, squeeze your legs, roll forward into plank as you exhale, super strong. Shift forward. Maybe you can lower into chaturanga, maybe go all the way to the ground. Knees can be on the floor. And then cobra or up dog as you breathe in. Let it feel good, and then make your way into downward facing dog. Right leg up towards the sky, and then step it forward next to the right thumb. Bring your back knee down this time, coming up into a low lunge. So the right heel really presses firmly into the mat. Now, if you can, cactus your arms out to the side. So your elbows are bent 90 degrees and the palms are facing forward. And we're gonna do kind of a little cat-cow movement with the spine here in our low lunge. So as you inhale, really open up the chest, maybe press the elbows back, lift the gaze. And then as you exhale, round the back, can you come all the way forward and draw your elbows towards each other? So you're drawing your chin to your chest, kind of tucking the tailbone down, really strong core. And then inhale, open up and expand. Yes. And then exhale, curl in. One more time. And exhale, round. Beautiful. Come back just to your cactus arms. Lengthen your spine and then sink the hips down more. Bring your left hand to your front knee and twist towards the right. Extend your right arm straight back behind you. Either just stay with the hand floating in the air or maybe start to arch back, reaching your hand toward your calf or just the back of your leg. If your hand can reach your back leg, you could sweep the left arm up. You're gazing towards the right. Beautiful. Wherever you are, let it feel good. Take 2 more full, beautiful ocean breaths. Amazing. Come all the way back up and then bring your hands onto the floor. Wiggle your foot across the mat and come into pigeon pose. Yes. Adjust your stance. You can slide the left knee further back or bring it forward. Hips can be on the mat or they can have a pillow. Lengthen your spine. Take a nice deep breath in. And then fold all the way down. Let it go. Breathe into those hips if they're feeling tight this morning. Which, let's be honest, when are the hips not feeling tight in the morning? For me anyway. So deep, deep, deep breaths. Can you feel grateful for this moment? You're on your yoga mat. You're taking this time for yourself before you go out into the world for your day, maybe before you go to work. That is so amazing. So acknowledge that. We'll take maybe 3 or 4 more breaths. You have the option to come up and bend your back leg if you want to. You can bring your right hand to center of the mat, turn towards the left, reach your left hand back and bend your knee. See if you can kind of flex the toes and pull your heel towards your glutes. And then if you want, you could turn your chest back to face forward, just getting an extra bonus quad stretch here. Can you press your legs a little bit more into the mat? Keep the heart open wherever you are. Take 2 more breaths and just fully enjoy and be right here. Beautiful. If you've held the back foot, release it. If you're folded forward, gently come up. And then lift those hips, slide the back knee forward, come into tabletop. Just extend your right leg straight back for a moment. And then curl it in, tuck your toes, and come into downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, shake out your head. How are your legs feeling? Big breath in and a big breath out. Good. Left leg up towards the sky and then step it forward. Bring the back knee down. So low lunge to start. Press firmly into the left heel and come all the way up. Cactus your arms. So the chest is open, the spine is nice and long. As you inhale, arch back. Maybe draw the shoulder blades towards each other. And then as you exhale, round forward, kind of even from the pelvis, and bring the elbows towards each other, round your back. Good. Inhale, open up the heart, the hips, and exhale, round. Coming forward. Good. One more time. And exhale, round. Come back to cactus arms. Good. Bring your right hand to your right knee. Twist towards the left. Right hand to your left knee. Twist towards the left. Reach your left hand back. Gaze towards that hand. Stay here or start to lean back, arch back. Maybe your fingertips come to touch the back of your leg, your calf, or your hamstring. And then you could reach your right arm up towards the sky, arch back, twisting the spine, breathing so deep, letting it feel amazing. Oh, so good. Come all the way out of that, hands to the floor, and make your way into pigeon on this side. So set yourself up, take a deep, beautiful breath in, and then fold down. Can you soften and breathe and relax into the pose while staying energized and awake and ready for your day? Letting go of some tension that we don't need to bring into this day today. If it's being held in the hips, let it go. Breathe it out. Beautiful. And then if you did a variation on the other side and bent the back leg, then do it on this side. So come up, left hand to center, turn towards the right, and reach your arm back, grab hold of your foot and start to pull it in. Flex your toes. You can turn your chest back to face forward. You can come up onto your fingertips or even have your left hand on a block. Pull that heel towards the hips and just breathe into your thigh, your quad. If you're still folded forward, just soften. Breathe into that right outer hip. Beautiful. Gently release and come up from wherever you are. Press into those hands and make your way into tabletop, hands and knees. Nice strong core. Extend your left leg back for a breath and then bring it in. Back to downward facing dog one last time. Maybe press your heels a little bit closer to the mat. Lift the sit bones up, lengthen your spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Come down onto your knees. Extend your legs out in front of you. You can sit up on a pillow. We're just going to do a quick forward fold. So scooch the sit bones back. Your knees can be bent and your hips can be elevated. Reach your arms up to the sky. Nice long spine, and then reach your heart towards your toes. If you can grab your legs or your toes, pull your chest towards them and then fold in. If you have a strap or like a shirt nearby, you could loop it around your feet and pull your chest in. And then soften and breathe into the entire back of your body. Nice. Come all the way up. Hands behind you. Either reverse plank, so keeping the legs straight, lift the hips up, or you can bend your knees and do reverse tabletop and then lift the hips up from there. So whatever feels better for you, just take 2 full breaths right here. Relax the head back, open up the chest and shoulders. Beautiful. Come all the way down. Bring the hips down and then come onto your back. Take a deep breath out. Release your Ujjayi breath. Soften the whole body. Just a very short Shavasana today to soak it all in. So just truly soak it all in. Allow all of that stretching and strengthening and breathing and goodness, just to soak into your tissues, getting you ready to have an absolutely amazing day. And start to deepen your breath. Energize the body. Feel that energy rushing into all of your cells as you breathe in deeply. Start wiggling your fingers and toes, reaching your hands overhead. And bend your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side. Then roll either to one side and come to seated, or rock along your spine and come into seated that way. Sit up tall. Bring a smile to your face. And one more time, remember right now, what are you grateful for? Can you bring that beautiful energy out into your day? The more we are grateful for what we have, the more we will have to be grateful for. That's my thought for you today. So bring your palms together at your heart. Big breath in, sigh it out, let it go. Thank you so much for being here, for joining me for your practice this morning. The light that is within me honors and bows to the light that is within you. Namaste.